Good day, everybody. Fishing here on the Passadumkeag River in the state of Maine. Appreciate you tuning in to check this out. If you like this content, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. That would be awesome. Appreciate it. See if we can catch you some fish today. A little breezy today. We'll see what we can catch. Colors are definitely changing on the trees now. Ooh, there we go, fish on. We got a fish. See what we got here. Let's see what we have. We've got us a pickerel. There we go. We got us a pickerel. I'm going to let it some of that line. Make it a little easier getting it. There we go. Wow. Got us a pickerel though. That's what we got. You guys can see what it is. Let's see if I can get that hook out. Get that taken out of there. There we go. Get that back in the water, but there's the pickerel right there, guys. Right there. Off and gone. Awesome. Well, that's a good way to start right there. The live. I also have a video of a pickerel I caught just before I did the live, so that's awesome. Get this line untangled here on the rod. Get this back in the water and see if we can't catch another one. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Appreciate you taking time out of your day to tune in. Great to see you. I'm looking forward to today. Hopefully we can catch some decent fish. Really looking forward to it. Start here and fish our way up the river like I usually do. Try to do my same basic areas that I normally fish here. See if we catch any fish. So we get that one pickerel so far. That is great. Good way to start things. Here we go, fish on. Oh, that looks like a good one right there. That is a good size one, guys. Yeah, look at the size of that. Wow. Let's get this up here, guys. Wow, that's a good size one right there. That's a big pickerel. Look at the size of that thing. Wow. Hold on, guys. That's a heavy one. Holy sneaker. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is a good sized fish right there. Goodness gracious. That is a good one. Let's get that out. There we go. Get that hook out. I want to show you guys these teeth on these fish. Welcome. Good to see you today. Hold on. Get my pliers back in my pocket there. Who is that? Lauren, welcome. Look at that. Look at the size of that fish. Look at the teeth on this thing. Look at those teeth. Look at that on the top, guys. You guys see that all right? Look at that. Feel free to share the live. Let people know Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate that. If you guys could tap that screen twice, that would give me some likes. That would be great if you haven't liked it already. But look at that. Look at those teeth. Get this back in the water, but that's a good sized pickerel right there. Good sized pickerel. You can see these are this is a chain pickerel. You kind of see like how there's links in a chain. So you can tell they're a chain pickerel right there. That link pattern. Let's get that back in the water. Look at them teeth. That is something else. There it goes. Off and gone. Wow. Nice one. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Jim. Yeah. That was a good little catch right there. See if we can do that again. That was a good fish. I am tickled with that one. Darn good size. The people just tuning in, I'm fishing on the Passadumkeag River in the state of Maine. I've got a couple pickerel so far on the line. Hopefully we can catch us a few fish tonight, this afternoon. Hope all is well with you, Jim. Appreciate you taking time out of your day. Check this out. Thank you. I see those 5 likes. Appreciate the thumbs up. I'd say that's got to help the algorithm a lot. Those thumbs up. Got 50 people in here. Appreciate that. If you find value in the content, feel free to hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment. Hopefully I can get a few fish for you today on this live. So far so good. Nice way to start with a couple fish right out of the gate. I haven't even been live 10 minutes yet. It's awesome. I appreciate the good luck. Thank you. So far so good. Got 2 fish so far on the line. 2 pickerel so far. One of them, that last one was a good sized pickerel. Thank you, Gray Wolf. Appreciate that. Nice place to fish. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful little location. Takes me a while to get here usually. I'll do a live and get a couple hours of fishing in, and I'll be happy with that. Probably an hour and 45 minutes or so. Hour and a half to, probably an hour and 45 minutes, I guess, from my house to drive here. Yeah, it is. It's a really nice place to fish. It really is. I love this area too, especially as the leaves are starting to change. Now it's beautiful up here. That hit right there. That was a bite. I don't know what it was, but it was a bite. Oh, there's weeds. Definitely weedy in places here. That's okay. There's a lot floating in the water right now too, I've noticed. A lot of grass and weeds and stuff. Katie Lou, welcome. Good to see you. I'm glad you are back. Thank you for tuning in, Katie. Hope all is well with you today. Beautiful afternoon here in Maine. Got a little bit of a breeze going, but that's okay. Keep the bugs away. When I want fish, when I want fishing, I didn't catch any fish. When you went, you didn't catch any. Sorry to hear that. Well, at least you got to go, though. That's the good thing. At least you got to try. I'm glad you got out and at least tried. Can't remember what day it was. It was a day that I didn't catch any. The last couple times I've caught a few, but I had one there where I didn't catch any. Just off day, I guess. It happens. Hey, at least you got to go. I'm glad you got to go. One thing is being able to get out and try it. You know, in my opinion anyway. I mean, obviously you're not going to catch any by not going. So at least you made an effort. I know being outdoors, I just like being outside. And my work with what I do with digging clams and worms and stuff, I'm outside every day. But and then of course I do a lot of videos and photography in different places, and I'm outside doing that as well when I'm not doing this. So I'm outside a lot. I definitely enjoy the outdoors. Caught a fish that never got out. I'm sorry to hear that. No. There's a river outside your house. There you go. Well, hopefully one of these days you'll get a nice fish. That'd be awesome. Here's the old train. Going to be a fisher when I'm older. There you go. Do I have any? Yes, I've got 2 pickerel so far. You can see them if you rewatch this live. You can see I've got 2 pickerel so far on the line. And the last one that I got was a pretty good sized one. Showed a real good. I was able to show what the teeth looked like pretty good on it. Yeah, they have got some teeth, these chain pickerel. Okay, I'll catch you next time. Okay, we'll see you soon. Well, I appreciate you for tuning in and chatting. Fish on. Oh, we had one. Stinks. We had one though, for a second. Sometimes if they pickerel, they'll bite right back on. Try to cast back over there. We did have one for a minute. I'm feeling good about today. Having a couple right out of the gate helps. Make my way up the river. Try a luck up there. Usually I do pretty good up that way. I caught a few up there last time. Just going to continue to fish my way up. We'll see how we do. Appreciate everybody tuning in. If you get a chance to hit that thumbs up, that would be great. All you got to do is tap the screen twice. That'll give a thumbs up. That would be awesome if you could. Well, you see there, we're up to 17 now. Thank you. If you guys get value out of this, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Try to do these lives as often as I can. With fishing, I also do other stuff here in Maine as well. I harvest clams and worms for a living when I'm not fishing. So I do some lives while I'm doing that also. If you want to see what that's all about, I harvest those clams around the time of low tide and worms. We go in the tidal mud flats here in the state of Maine and dig them. We're going to walk up around the shore. See if we can catch one on that upper side. Make our way up around here. We got a great group in here today. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we can catch a few on this upper side. Really looking forward to trying this up here today. See if we can catch a few. I love coming up on this upper end and fishing. I've caught a few decent ones up here this year. Smallmouth bass. I had one that was 3 pounds 4 ounces, and one that was 3 pounds 5 ounces up here this year. That's been fun, catching those. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Feel free to let people know that I'm live and see how big of a group we can get in here today. Thank you guys for tapping that screen a couple times. Those likes, we're up to 20. Here we go, going right here in this corner. "21 likes, you guys are awesome. Thank you for doing that. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Can I ask, what do you use to catch bass? Yes, I'll show you. Great to see you there, Live Wayne Robert. How's it going? I'll show you in just a second. I'm using at the moment, I'm using a MEP spinnerbait, is what I'm using. I've caught several pickerel today, but this is what I use for bass. That right there is what I'm using. So it's got a number 5, kind of make it out there a little bit. Number 5 on the blade. It's a MEP spinnerbait, is what I'm using right there. And they vary in colors and obviously different sizes on the blades, but the number 5 is what I'm using right now. And it seems to work really well for me. I'm pleased with the number 5. I use it a lot. I've had a lot of success for several types of fish. Use it for smallmouth, largemouth. I catch these pickerel with it as well. It's a 1/2 ounce. Welcome, hello, I see that, hi. Appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate everybody who's taking time out of their day to watch the live. If you find value in this and you like it and you subscribe, I appreciate that. Or just watching, thumbs up. Appreciate the interaction, the conversation. It's all great. I'm here on the Passadumkeag River in the town of Passadumkeag, Maine. I've caught a couple pickerel so far today. And the last one was a good sized one. If you get a chance to go back and watch the live, I show a good close-up of the mouth on that and all the teeth. They have definitely got a bunch of teeth in their mouth. A lot like a pike or a muskie as far as that goes with teeth. Poppy, welcome. Cool, thank you. I've been fishing a lot this year, but not a lot of luck on bass. Good time for sure. Yes, that's awesome. Well, you're having a good time. That's awesome. Tony, welcome. Todd Snyder, hello from Deer Park, Washington. Well, I appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for taking time out of your day to watch. And thanks for interacting in the comments. Oh, we just had a bite. Just had a bite. I see the roll too in the water. That was nice. I got a weed on there as soon as he hit, but we'll see if we can get back out there, see what it was. Nice to see some action today here. Last time here I caught several pickerel. I did catch a largemouth bass as well. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. I do travel around the state to fish a fair amount here in Maine, and I'm hoping to travel more in the future. And if I've got service, I try my best to do these lives as often as possible. Really love the interaction with you guys, because I've watched a lot of, obviously, YouTube videos and stuff, and the lives of people fishing and stuff. It's just cool to be able to almost kind of be there as you're watching, and even though you're not able to, you know, kind of go along for the journey. It helps me anyway, pass the time, and it helps to break the day up sometimes for me. If you're new to the channel, I also harvest clams and worms here in the state of Maine. I harvest what they call soft shell clams or steamers. And I also harvest bloodworms here in Maine for a living. Do you fish for salmon? I don't. I mean, I would if I could, you know, if I had the opportunity. I wouldn't be against it, but I tend to concentrate more on bass fishing. I have gone for striped bass this year a few times. Didn't have any luck. I only caught one last year, and I caught a few the year before. I do enjoy going striper fishing when I get the time. Hunting, welcome. Good to see you. Hope all's well, bud. I think salmon would be awesome to catch. I have seen some videos and people that's caught them like towards the Great Lakes and stuff, and obviously, you know, like Alaska and stuff. And I've seen them on the Salmon River in New York State. They do it in the, was it late fall, early winter, like something like that. There's a run that goes through there. I think that would be cool to go do that. I would really enjoy that. I think that would be fun. They catch some nice size fish. Looks like a great time. Michael, welcome. Good to see you. Hope all's well with you today. If you're just tuning in, I've caught a couple pickerel so far in the live. The last one was a pretty good size one. I have had a bite here in the last couple minutes. I actually got to see it roll in the water and hit, but then it let go, so wasn't able to do anything with it, but we did have a strike. David, welcome. Good to see you. Hope all's well with you today. Gorgeous day here in the state of Maine. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, oh, I see it. I saw it. I don't know if you guys could see it in the camera or not. Rolled right there up on its side. Looked kind of like a pickerel to me. Did not look like a bass. But that was cool to see. You can see the white on the belly. That was pretty cool. We're going to have some definitely big changes in weather here. I know tonight's supposed to be quite chilly, and tomorrow in the mornings. The area's going to get down into the 30s, I guess. I guess there's areas with frost, freeze warnings, I guess, for either today or tomorrow or both or something. But I just know it's going to get cool off. Getting that time of year, you can see the leaves changing, as you can see on the other shore there. As the leaves change and the weather changes a little bit. Hopefully the fishing will pick up here and there as well and get spurts of good fishing. I'm really anxious. I love the fall time of year. Not just the colors and stuff, but it just seems like the air is a little better. Oop. That felt like a hit. Little Maine dab. Chili. Hoodie season, yes. As us locals love. Yes, that's right. That is correct. I've still got just a long sleeve t-shirt. Well, I take that back. I've got a short sleeve t-shirt on and a long sleeve t-shirt, the breathable fishing ones, but or a breathable fishing one here on the outside. But yeah, it's definitely getting the sweatshirt. The mornings it will be, for me anyway. Yeah. But I mean, you know, we're getting close to October. I'm on MDI. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. I'm right on the other side of the bay from you where I live. Oh, I think that was a log. Trying to stay just above it. Step on shore here and walk up a little bit. Keep working our way up, see how we do. There we go. The people who just tuned in, that's what I'm using right there. That's the map spinner I'm using. East. Oh, that's a squirrel. I was wondering what that was. I am on the Passadumkeag River, for the people who just tuned in. Which is, I guess we'd say, just north of Bangor and off of the Penobscot in the town of Passadumkeag. Yeah, I'm on the other side of Frenchman's Bay. Come on, come on. I used to lobster at Bar Harbor. There you go. Yeah, I used to lobster out of Gouldsboro. I used to go stern, man. I've tried it since in the last couple of years, and my body does not handle it like it used to. A long day sacking traps. One time we used to fish trawls and years ago, and yeah, it can wear on a person. Of course, digging worms and clams ain't the easiest thing to do. So whatever I do is usually fairly physical. This right here is what I love. I love going fishing. I'm glad you guys are able to tune in and come along for the journey. Appreciate everyone who subscribed and tuning in today. Thank you all for the comments. That's great. Great group of people in here. I do also do lives when I go clamming. So if you want to see how I do my digging for clams, feel free to check those videos out on here. And I'll continue to do that from time to time. Service is the biggest thing with whether it's fishing or whatever you do outside, is having the service to be able to do the live and get it out to you guys. Dwayne, welcome. What size fishing rod? Are you using a medium heavy or a medium? I'm actually, to be honest, this right here is the, I know you can't see it good because of the sun angle. There we go. There we go. It's the Mojo Bass by St. Croix is what I'm using. And it's a 610 rod. It's medium light power, extra fast action, carbon fiber. Or I should say I steamed for an old man, took the boat over to 14 or 15 when I smartened up and decided, well, yeah, hey, you got to do what you got to do. No, I was fishing for the longest time with a St. Croix Triumph. I still got it. I mean, I haven't gotten rid of the rod or anything, but I ended up getting this one here a couple weeks ago now. Is when I went up and went fishing on the St. John River. I think it's 2 weeks ago now. And on my way up, I stopped to get some lures and stuff, and I ended up buying a fishing rod at Dick's. No crocodiles, no. You may see an occasional beaver though, or an otter, something along that lines. Wouldn't even be surprised if you see a bear or a deer. Welcome, I see that. Hi. Appreciate you taking time out of your day. Thanks for the comment. Appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate everybody who watches, comments, and subscribes. Appreciate you letting me grow this channel. The bigger and better we can do, the more often I can do these things. That's what my plan is anyway. Obviously the bigger with content creation and so forth, and I'm on multiple platforms, so trying to grow all my channels and stuff, it can definitely be overwhelming at times, but I do enjoy it. Well, I appreciate you saying that. Well, I'm glad you tuned in. Yeah, no, I've been around the area my whole life so far, so. And I've been doing content, you know, on other platforms and here for a long time, so. Well, for 4 or 5 years now, I guess. There we go. Hello, Stella. Good to see you. Love fishing and crabbing. That's awesome, Stella. I fish all summer. That's awesome. Yeah, I really enjoy fishing. This is one of the things I ideally love to do. I'm hoping to fish more and more as time goes on. Hopefully I don't. Hold on, guys. Hoping I didn't mess that up. Oh, your phone is good. I get it. I totally do. It happens. There we go. There, get that twist out. Good now. Here we go, fish on, guys. We got a bass. Oh, that was a bass. Hopefully you guys saw it. That was a smallmouth bass right there. River very clear. What's your country? Horizon, I am in the state of Maine, United States. And the river is, but it's yes, it's clear, but it's a muddy bottom as I get up in here. So you don't see bottom quite as well, and with the sun setting. MD, welcome. Oh, you got, yeah, look at that. Look at that, guy. That thing came right out of the water for that. Right out of the water for it. There's a nice little bass right there. That bass wanted that pretty bad. There's the bass right there. Got our first bass, guys. Right there. Nice little fish. Get that hook out, all right. Give me just a second, guys. There we go. Yeah. Had to get that one barb so I could work with the other ones. Hold on. Come on. There we go. One more. There. There we go right there. We'll get this back in the water. Nice little fish though. Off and gone. Whew. Bear with me, I just gotta rinse my hand real quick. Yeah. It's like fly fishing with a lure. Just means there's a few big ones around. Yes. No, this right here, I've actually done good here this year myself. You know, for me anyway. I'm happy with how it's gone, and I've had two fish here. One was, well, my bigger ones. Let me rephrase. I've caught several, but my two bigger ones here. One was 3 pounds, 4 ounces, which was my PB, and then I caught another one that was 3 pounds, 5 ounces, and that's smallmouth. All right, there we go. There we are, right there. Okay, we got her now. Whew. So you're in Maine, yes. I'm in the state of Maine. At the moment, I am in a town called Passadumkeag. I'm on Passadumkeag River here in the state of Maine. It's, I'd say kind of north of Bangor, Maine. Oh, look at that line a little closer. That's fine. Excellent river. Indonesia, I'll find like any more. All contaminated by garbage. Yeah, sorry to hear that. That sucks. We've had it really dry here for quite a while now. We haven't had much rain at all. A lot of the rivers and streams and ponds and a lot of the stuff is very low, as this is here. God, I love fishing. Live in the state of Washington. That's awesome. I'd love to come out in Washington and do some salmon fishing. I bet that would be great. I bet the salmon run out there is awesome. At least I've heard it is. And if I remember right, I think it's Washington State that has some really good sturgeon fishing. If I remember right, maybe you can speak on that. Yes, that's right. Yeah, nice salmon. That's what I've heard. Oh, thank you for the heart. Appreciate that. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. We got 43 likes so far on the live. If you guys wasn't aware of it, all you got to do is tap the screen twice for a thumbs up if you haven't done it already. If you find you like the content and haven't subscribed before, feel free to hit the subscribe button. That'd be awesome. Oh, boy, that one hit. Hit again. Here we go. We got it now. I'll see what we got. Oh, come off. Man, that thing hit 3 times. That's going to amaze me if that's a bass. Hold on. Because normally that's how pickerel are. I'll try to get that right back out there. Fish on. Let's see what it is. Usually this is how pickerel act, but it is. That is a pickerel. That's a nice size one. Look at the size of this thing. Look at that, guys. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it go. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Wow. That was a big pickerel. What a beauty. Big bass mouth versus little. Yeah, I do both. So I catch smallmouth and largemouth. Yeah, beautiful trout. Yeah. How long this location from city? I don't know what you're trying to ask there, Horizon. I don't know what. Try to rephrase the question, I guess. This is basically just a small towns where I am. I'm out of a big city area here. I'm thankful I've got service, actually. It's one thing I like about this area. I can do my lives and still have some service. Thank you for the hearts. I see that. Thank you. That was a good sized pickerel. Wish I could have picked it up and showed it to you. That was off the hook right at the bank. But that was a good fish. Glad you guys got to see it. That thing hit 3 times. That's why I was surprised when I caught that bass that did it a couple times. I mean, I've had it happen before, but normally that's exactly what pickerel do if they're really wanting the lure. And they'll hit over and over again until they get it. It's been a good little spot right here. What is your favorite fish to catch, Stella? And do you get to go salmon fishing much? I guess that's my other question too. From Bangor, probably about 5 to 10 miles, but our cities are small compared to your average, like, dude. Bass, there you go, awesome. How is the bass fishing in Washington State? I'm curious on that. Do you catch more largemouth? Oh, bass and trout. Do you catch more largemouth or smallmouth bass out there? Or do you have both? I guess that's a good way to ask it. Do you have largemouth and smallmouth bass? Wayne, do you do any striper fishing? I have. I did some earlier. I was on the Penobscot down in Brewer there at Fisherman's Park. I did some fishing down there earlier with, well, of course, back when I was bloodworming too. I ended up catching a couple catfish. I do have videos of that on here. But I never caught a striper there. I do go once in a while, but I tend to do the bass fishing more just because I catch more fish. And I'll be honest, I mean, I don't mind going striper fishing, but a lot of times I don't have very good luck. I know right now in southern Maine, they're doing really well. Oh, and brown trout, there you go. Oh, you do both. Okay. So you got large and small. Goes an eagle. They must have a nest right around here. I'm assuming they've got to. There's a couple around here all the time, it seems. Had one come down and get a fish just above me here on the river not long ago. I can't remember if it was the last time I was here or the time before. Come right down the river and picked it right out. I'm thinking, man, you don't even have to use a fishing rod or lines or anything. I'm doing well, Michael. Good to see you. They do fight good, yes. The older I get, the less I like the cold here in Maine. People have asked if I'm going to go ice fishing this year, and I'm not opposed to it. I haven't done it since for many, many, many years. But I may. I would rather travel south for like 2 or 3 months and fish down there. But I don't know if that. I don't see that being an option anytime in the near future. On the warmer days, I try to do a little fishing up here as well on the places that I can go in the winter time. Just kind of pick my days. Michael, look for the tallest pine tree. That's where the nest mostly likely. Yeah, you're probably right. I got to camp on George's. There you go. Good smallmouth fishing over there. Yeah, there is some bigger pine trees over on the other side. Several of them. Those are real big pines. That would not surprise me if that's probably where you're right. They do have a nest. That would totally make sense. Just had a bite. I don't know what it was, but did have a little bite. Okay, thanks so much for your response, sir. I'd leave. It's now 3:12 a.m. Have a nice, your family. Subscribe to your channel. That's awesome. Thank you, Horizon. Appreciate that. Well, you get some rest, and appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you guys that are supporting me by subscribing to the channel and tuning in, interacting in the comments and the likes. Appreciate it. Oh, the algae bloom. Yeah, I can understand that. I've seen an algae bloom in a few places this year. I'm assuming it's algae bloom. And it's awful, awful hard to fish in places. I fish a lot up on Graham Lake myself, and in different areas, and with the water being low and of course the temperatures we've had and dry, they've definitely had some growth up there as well. Actually, I think one of my last logs was maybe from there. Can't remember. They kind of all blend in together. But it would be on it would say Graham Lake anyway on the log. If you look back through my stuff. Oh, was that the day? That was the day that I didn't catch any. Had a great time. I had a couple I was using a frog, and I did have a couple go for it, but they were just small bass, and one of them took it under but didn't take it all the way, and I was not able to get it. Three to 4 feet, wow. That's a lot. I can understand it. Definitely changes the dynamics of an area, that's for sure. I'm gonna fish my way back, and I may actually go below the bridge and go down that way. We didn't get very far. I just was under the bridge earlier, and I didn't get one of the last times I was here down below the bridge. So appreciate you guys sticking with me, and we'll fish our way back and head down that way. But I am going to make an effort to fish along the way going back. Wouldn't be surprised. There might be another one or two near the bridge. Well, I did great there one time this year. I don't know how many pickerel and bass I caught there. Up to 54 likes. Appreciate that. If you're just joining the live, I'm on the Passadumkeag River here in the state of Maine. I see that. Hi, welcome. Good to see you. In a shory, is it? Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for the love. Great to have you guys interacting. Looks like a fish moving out there. We'll see. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to put them in the chat. Anyone who's new and hasn't hit that like button, feel free to just tap the screen. All you gotta do is tap it twice and it'll give me a thumbs up. I just want to thank everyone right now, because I can't see it, but everyone who's hit that subscribe button, I really appreciate it. Thank you for helping me grow this channel and following my journey. Much appreciated. Yes, that is correct. Time to put her on the hook. There we go. Let's get up here and we'll get back up on the corner here and see how we do. I know we had a couple that was close. Had them roll and everything. See if we can hook up with a couple of them. Like I said, I'll plan on going below that bridge as well, depending on what's going on. Philip, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. Hope you're having a great afternoon. Or evening or morning, depending on where you're at. We had a person in here from Indonesia earlier. Had people on the West Coast. Just curious where everybody is watching from. We've had people from all over the place, all over the world, I guess. All right. See if we can get into some nice fish right up here. That would be awesome. I usually walk out here just a little bit beyond this rock right here. And the reason I can do this and cast, so I don't get wound up in these weeds when I reel it back. $58 likes, guys. 58 thumbs up. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who has tuned in today. I really appreciate it. Glad I've been able to catch a few fish today. I love the interaction, but I'm awful happy when I can catch some fish and show you guys the fish and stuff. And the conversation is great. It helps pass the time. Great group of people in here, and I really appreciate you being here. Hopefully if you haven't subscribed, hopefully I'm earning you to hit that subscribe button. That'd be great. I just passed 26,000 followers, and I just want to thank you guys. You guys are making this channel possible for sure. Sure, how's it going? Weather is nice. A little breezy today, but it's nice. Temperature's good. Fishing's been good. It's all good. Went to work this morning and went clamming and said the heck with going this afternoon. I thought I'd come fishing, do a live, and this is working out great. Good day for fishing. Yes, definitely a good day for fishing. I'm happy with it. Going really well. Geez, I just see a big one jump on the other side. I can't cast that far. Wish I could cast that far. Nice fish just jumped over there. That was a nice fish. I don't know what it was, but it came right out of the water. fish on. Here we go. Here we go. Another pickerel right there. Here we go. Nice. Hold on. Easy, buddy. Easy, easy. Yeah. Hopefully I didn't crack the screen. Nope. Guess not, boy. That blade hit the screen pretty hard. There we go. That out. There's a pickerel I got right there. Oh. Call this a chain pickerel. See how you almost look like links on a chain? Kind of like linked together. That's why they call them chain pickerel. Right there. Now let me show you real quick. Look at the teeth on these fish. You can see that. Look at those teeth. That is something else. Definitely don't want to lip these fish like you do other ones. Get this back in the water. Doug, welcome. Off and gone. Bear with me just a second, guys. Thanks my hands here. There we go. Sorry about that. So much slime on those fish. They are really, really slimy fish. Almost like a slime coating on them. It's called a pickerel, yeah. It's like a pike, yes. They don't get as big as pike do, though. Pike and muskie both get a lot bigger than the chain pickerel. Super thanks. Those dang pickerel teeth. Got my fingers many times when I was younger. Yes, I agree. I know just what you're saying. No, definitely want to be careful with them. There's no question. They can beat your fingers up pretty bad, especially a good size one. You get one 25, 30 inches, and that can change your whole day. You get bit by one of those. I caught my first northern this year, pike, and it wasn't a real big one, but it was a northern pike. I looked it up and everything after I caught it. I was, where was I? Can't remember, down central Maine somewhere, and caught one down there. And I actually, if you go back and look on my, I think it's on my shorts here on YouTube. I have posted it in the last probably week or so. You can see where I caught my first muskie. I went up in the county and was fishing on the St. John River. And I was able to catch my first muskie. Wasn't a real big one, but I was able to catch one. So I was tickled. That's one of my bucket list fish to catch, and I was able to get one. So I was tickled with that. I ended up, I went up on a Saturday, late in the afternoon. I get up there, I must get up there around 5 or so. Had supper and stayed in Fort Kent, and I ended up all the way in Allagash. Actually, I went up to the bridge where you cross over the river and then get up towards where you're going up into the upper woods there. And I crossed the St. John River there and just turned around and come back and went just below where the what is it? Kind of like the Historical Society or something like that would be for Allagash. And I fished on the river there. I got a video of that. That's quite low. I fished on the Allagash River just before it dumps into the St. John. I fished on that a little bit. The river was quite low there. I didn't catch anything, but it was nice to get down and fish on it for a little bit. Thank you, I appreciate that. You got me beat. I've never caught a pike or a muskie. Yeah, well, like I said, I travel quite a bit. I enjoy doing the content, and I like to kind of explore a little, and if I can, I try to go to new places. I did do one live while I was on the St. John. It come out all right. I mean, I didn't have as many people in it as I do today, but the reception wasn't quite as good, but it is on here. You can actually look at the live. No, I didn't catch anything there, have anything on that day. Well, I did. I caught the muskie, but that was, I just had a video of that. I wasn't doing a live. But I do have a video of that. You can watch me catch it, and I show the fish and show it released and all that. I'm pretty sure I show the release on it too. I do have a video of it anyway, released. I think I compiled it all together on here when I did it. Do you have gar? No, we don't. We do not have alligator gar here. They look like a cool fish to catch. They definitely get some big, that's for sure. I have a guy named Joe that comes in every once in a while from Australia when I'm fishing in the morning, doing lives here on YouTube, and he said they got some big, what they call Murray cod over in Australia that they catch, and I've seen some pictures and stuff of them. I looked them up online, and those look like one heck of a fish to catch. I think that would be pretty fun. Getting one of those on the rod reel would be quite a fight, I bet. Hello, I see that. Hi. Appreciate you tuning in. Lowly, is it? I'll work my way back down towards the bridge and we'll head down the river. Fish a little bit. Great group of people in here tonight. Appreciate the interaction in the comments and stuff and talking. It helps things go a little quicker. It's nice we're able to catch a few fish here too. That helps. The guy would be fun to catch, but honestly, hopefully they stay so, since they'll eat everything up here and they're so invasive. Yeah, I get you. I understand. Well, that's kind of like the muskie, you know, up there on the St. John when they were introduced. I can't remember if it was in the 60s or 70s or when they were introduced up there, but now they go a long, long ways. If you were to do your homework and see how far that St. John River runs, because it actually runs from, you know, western Maine. It starts, I guess over in Somerset County and goes up around the crown of Maine, and then it actually goes over into Canada and it comes out in New Brunswick. So it goes a long, long ways. So it goes basically from south to north. It kind of makes a big loop the way the river runs. But yeah, they actually, you can find the muskie over in Somerset County, I think, as well, in some of the ponds and part of the river there where it comes out of that area. That's how far they've migrated. Hargis, how's it going? Hope everything's well. Good to see you. Appreciate you tuning in. For the new people just tuning in, I'm on the Passadumkeag River here in the town of Passadumkeag, Maine. I'm making my way back down towards that bridge you see in front of me. I'm actually going to go around it and going to go down below it. Take you guys down there. See if we can maybe catch a fish down there tonight. Caught several fish on the live so far. Bass, pickerel. Got a great group in here. Really appreciate all you guys. Interaction's awesome today. Love to have a group like this every time. If you get value out of the content, I'd appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. Feel free to share these lives and watch them afterwards. Whether it's me or another content creator, it helps us a lot watching the lives and hitting the thumbs up and the subscribe button. A lot of people put a lot of time into this, and we really appreciate it. I know it's taken me a while to build my channel, and I really appreciate each and every one that's helped. I am enjoying the weather. I have caught some pickerel. I've caught a bass, smallmouth bass, Donald, so things are going well. Positive vibes, things are going well. Make our way down I'll make a few casts right here, and then we're going to work our way down this shore right here. See if we get any takers down there. I'll make a cast or two right here first. Come on, fishy, fishy. The St. John reaches far with the connecting rivers and streams, creeks. It disperses into both directly and indirectly. Yeah, it's quite a river if you follow it all the way around. And I've done that, and yeah, I mean, you think about it, going from basically western Maine or west central Maine or whatever you want to call it in Somerset County, and making your way all the way up to the crown of it, crown of the state, and then to go all the way over to basically where Hamlin is, down below Van Buren, go into Canada, and then come out in the, into New Brunswick. It's quite a journey for the river, really. That starts out where it does. Kind of amazes me, really. It is some dry up there right now, though. I will say that. It shows the outline of the state, really. In a way, yeah, I mean, yeah, at the top it does for sure. No, I agree with that 100%. Because that's basically a border there for a little while. But over there in western Maine, of course, it's kind of about halfway in the state. Because it's just west of Baxter State Park, where you see it in that one area. You can actually see several ponds there that it actually comes out of. There's like a first, second, third John Lake, and there's a couple other ones there. They actually have a muskie page over on Facebook that you can actually follow for the state. I've seen some awful nice fish on there this year. Up in the 40-inch range. I think that would be so cool to catch it like that. I mean, the one I had was probably 20 something, but It was a fun catch. It was a great video, and I was able to catch fish I never caught before. I think it's Tepso, is it? Hello, how are you? We've been in a drought for most of the season. Well, there's not much of snowfall this past winter. I think up north did okay, up in the county. I know when I fish early in the season here on the Penobscot and like here and stuff, there was plenty of water in the river, and that's same thing like when I fish Graham Lake early in the year. I mean, you'd swear to God there wasn't going to be nothing there this time of year. I mean, it is really dry. And I don't know what it'll be next year, but I know this year, after a real dry year last year, I mean, gee, went there in the spring and there was there was water right up to where it should be, that's for sure, and then some. Now, of course, I know they can release what they want on that. But just saying, there was a lot of water running. That Union River that runs into it was running quite well there for a while. So it makes up for it. But I agree, it is dry. Well, we'll get down on this point here and see what we can do. This is probably one of my better logs, everybody. I just want to say thank you. I've been running about 100 or better right through the whole log. I guess when I'm done, the end numbers will show, but boy, it seems like it's been an awful good log. You guys could hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it if you haven't. If you like this content, you're getting value out of it. The people who just arrived, I'm on the Passadumkeag River here in the state of Maine. I've caught some pickerel today and smallmouth bass. There's largemouth in here too. Haven't caught many of those lately. Of course, last time I was here I did. But I've been catching some smallmouth here and there. All right, let's see what we can do down this lower end. See if we get any fish. Appreciate you guys sticking with me. Moving down, kind of go parallel on the shore here a little bit too. See what we can do. Sorry about the sun glare, guys. I know that's kind of a pain. Not much I can do about that. I'll get down below and fish back here in a minute. Let's cast the two here first. That's what I'll do. I think I'll go that way, walk down further and cast back. I can see better and so can you. I think that's probably the best way to do that. Get over here in the shade maybe a little too. That's a little better right there. Oh, there we go. Try right here, that's better. You can handle this, guys. Come on. on, fishy, fishy. Last time I was right here, I caught, I think, some bass and pickerel. This little cove area right here. Be interesting to see how we do today. We got 131 in here. We're at 74 likes. You guys haven't hit that like button yet, a thumbs up, feel free to just double tap the screen. Tap the screen twice and that'll give a like. Love to get that up to 100. Or that wind is a little bit cooler now. I think it's definitely, they've said for a while it's going to be a cool night tonight. And oh, we had a fish go for it right there, just as I took it out of the water. Looked like a little pickerel. Had that weed on there and I thought it wasn't doing much, and that pickerel went right for it. Todd, welcome. Hi, this is Todd. I've noticed that you're not using any live bait. Does the lure work better? For me it does. I don't use live bait. I mean, I can't, no, I take that back. Yes, I've used live bait. I use bloodworms and sandworms when I'm striper fishing at times. But as far as like bass fishing and stuff like that, I don't usually use, almost got it again. I don't use live bait. I enjoy using lures. I have nothing against anybody who wants to use it. You know, as long as it's legal to use, give it to them. Whatever you feel you need to use. Just for myself, I like using lures. And right now I'm using the Mep spinnerbait is what I'm using today. That's what I caught all the fish on. I'll show it to you in just a second when I get it in here. Oh, there we go. There's a fish. Ha! Right there, guys. Another pickerel. Hold on. Easy, buddy, easy. I'm going to get him back into the water. There we go. That way there I didn't have to get all slimed up. Get another pickerel on it, though. That right there is what I'm using. This is the Mep spinnerbait I'm using right there. You can see. It's got a number 5 on the blade right there. That's it. And today I've got bass and pickerel both on it. This is actually, I don't know if it's the same lure, but it was a Meps anyway. I'm pretty sure that I caught my muskie on. I'll use live bait, ice fishing, and open water, slow action pushes. There you go. Yeah, I get it. Now, you like it. And again, I'm not opposed to it. I mean, years ago, I used worms all the time. So, and I know people use minnows and stuff. And yeah, I tend to use just lures now. I know for me too, I don't bobber fish or anything. It's always cast and reel, cast and reel, cast and reel stuff. So, oh, that was a hit right there. He hit, I went to set, and nothing. Try that again. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, come off. You guys see that one? That was another pickerel. Ain't they biting good tonight? Well, good to get some action. For everybody who's just tuned in, I am on the Passadumkeag River in the state of Maine. Got some pickerel today, and I've got some bass. Appreciate you tuning in. Whoa. All right. That limb was not there last time I was here. That stinks. Huh. That stinks. I know you guys can't see it very good, but there's a great big tree limb that goes right in there. I usually cast up along the shore and reel it back, but that's not happening. Not with that there. That would be a mess. You use any plastic worms? Mostly Lewis. I do have like the oh, that was a bite. Like the Zoom. I think it's Zoom. Hold on. I've used yum worms before. I used the Berkeley power bait worms before. What are these? These are the Zoom worms. I have some of those. So yes, I'm not opposed to using them. But my go-to really is mostly this lure, or a lure like this, same company. And just because I have so much success with it is why. I mean, obviously, if I'm not going to catch fish with a lure, I'm not going to use it, you know, very much. I may switch around and try it here and there, but I have had a lot of success with these. So, kind of my go-to thing. I've had discussions with a lot of people about using different things. I'm not opposed to it, and I have them on me, but just I choose this most of the time just because it's so successful for me. As you know, I mean, I think that's the whole thing. You find something that works for you, you can't stick with it. It's kind of what I've done. Oh, that felt like a bite. Well, that air is definitely changing. You can feel that sun going down. It's definitely a little cooler. Dave, welcome. James, welcome. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you tuning in. People who just tuned in, I am on the Passadumkeag River here in the state of Maine. I've caught a bass tonight, caught some pickerel tonight, well, this afternoon, and been pretty decent fishing. Been pretty happy with it on the line. You guys get a chance and you want to see some Nice fish. After the live's over, feel free to re-watch it. You can see some decent fish on here. I had a really nice pickerel towards the beginning of the live, and I've had one since too. Another good size one. So. Where's everybody watching from? I'm just curious. What state, what country? I am here in the state of Maine, obviously. Here on the river fishing. Here we go. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that right there. Little sunny fish on that lure. I've got one other one here like that too. You wouldn't think a lure that size you'd be able to catch one of those. Stay back in the water. That is funny. All right. Oh, there we go. Another little sunfish. Right there. Keep going, you got it. Come on, get out there. There you go, you're going. Oh, yeah, keep going. Bass are definitely Neapolitan fish. At least up here, yeah. Napoleon of fish, okay. Cool, thank you, Harper. Reginald, welcome. Good to see everybody. Appreciate you guys tuning in this afternoon. There we go. Is that another one? Yes, sir. Look. I can get that off there. That's on that reed too, so. Hold on, I'll probably lose the fish, but get my hook back. There we go. Yeah, you lost the fish. Here's another sunfish. That is cool. You would not think a sunfish would hit a lure that size. That's the third one I got here tonight. There is bass here, yes. I've caught some couple pound ones here. One of the last times I was down this lower end, I caught one. I can't remember if it was 2.5 or not. Up above, beyond this, I've had a few over 3 pounds this year already. Where I came from earlier in the line. Smallmouth bass. I've not had any real big largemouth this year. I think 4 something was my biggest largemouth so far. Bite that back. There you go. They are hungry, Harper. I agree. I agree 100%. Oh. They're definitely doing some munching, that's for sure. Big bass coming up. I hope so. I'm rooting for you. Oh, nope. Another sunfish right there. Around the edge. Well, that's where the sunfish seem to be. I'm assuming the predator fish, you you'd see them would drive them right out of there if they were there. And they would be there, you know what I mean? So they didn't get eaten, but definitely a few of them around, no question. Hold on, Todd. Hi again from Deer Park, Washington. You always catch and release? Yes. Yes, just personal preference for me. I don't eat the fish, so I just catch and release. And I like to do it for content. I mean, not that I couldn't make content and keep the fish, but you know, I enjoy fishing and I enjoy making the content. You know, for me, keeping the fish isn't something I do. I don't eat them, so if fish were ribeye, I'd keep them. Boy, that'd be cool. A ribeye fish. I don't know if I'd ever stop fishing. Harper, good luck. I hope you catch a good one. But any fish is a good one. When you catch and release, good job, friend. Thank you, appreciate that. Appreciate you tuning in and thank you for the support. Anyone who's new to the channel, if you haven't hit that subscribe button and you're getting value out of this, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Recently passed the 26,000 mark on subscribers. I want to thank everybody that's helped with the journey. Trying to get to my 4,000 watch hours too, and this really helps everybody tuning in and watching it and sharing it. It's all helping, guys. I appreciate it all. We have there. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Bernard, welcome. I see those hearts going up. Appreciate that. Thank you. Ribeye fish, that would be awesome. Oh, I'm getting hungry now. Just thinking about it. Boy, I could go for a ribeye right now. Surprises me that this upper end here isn't producing many fish. I usually catch one or two right up here, so it's kind of Got me puzzled a little bit, I guess. We're up to 78 thumbs up, 78 likes. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. Welcome, Roy. Good to see you. Appreciate you tuning in. We got 80 likes, guys. Awesome. Oh, one hit right there. Right next to the shore. Go over here just a little bit. See if we can get that to hit again real quick. There you go. Get a fish. Little sunfish. That's my 4th sunfish today here. That's the most I've ever caught here. One day. Little sunfish. Hope all is well with you this afternoon, Roy. Or morning or evening or wherever it is you are. The afternoon here. Whoa. Fish on. Fish on. Here you go, guys. Get up here. Oh, we got a fish and a stick. Stick, a fish, fish stick, stick, fish. A fish stick. We had a stick for a while and a fish. So that'd be actually a fish stick, right? Little pickerel right there. Awesome. Boy, the fishing has not disappointed here today. This has been phenomenal. If you guys like fishing content and outdoor stuff, feel free, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, to hit it. I don't always do super, but I try on fishing. So if you find any value, feel free. I appreciate the subscribers. Steve, welcome. Good to see you. Appreciate you tuning in. M. Dolores Sanchez, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. I do not know what your name is, but I see you said hi. I'm going to be posting for you guys, just so you know. Oh, I got fish on. Hold on, guys. What do we got here? Haha. I don't know what you call these, but I call them a river chub. This is what I call them. Silvery fish like that. I call them a river chub. See? I call them a river chub. I don't know what you call them, but it is what it is. Catch a few of them every once in a while in here. Go through spells. Sometimes I'll catch 3 or 4. I will be posting a video tonight, a short video of the pickerel I caught just before I went live. If you want to see that, that'll be my post for today on YouTube Shorts. If you want to check that out a little later, I'll be posting that tonight when I get home. Shouldn't be real late. Let me see what time it is here. 5:16. Hopefully I'll have that posted before 9 p.m. The best fish I've caught is a pike. You watch the teeth, bite your fingers off. Dennis, you're right. I've caught 1 northern pike so far. Not here, obviously, but I've caught 1 so far in my life here in Maine, and it wasn't a huge one, but it was nice to be able to catch one. It wasn't very long ago, Dennis. I think it was 2 weeks ago now. I was in northern Maine, up in Aroostook County, and I caught my first muskie up on the St. John River. That was something cool to catch. I've always wanted to catch one, and The day I was up there, that was the only fish I actually brought in and caught. I had 2 bass on, 2 smallmouth on the river as well, but the only fish I brought in, that was one I was hoping I could catch, so I was tickled. Do you do a lot of fishing, Dennis, for different types of fish? Yeah. Oh, that felt like a bite. Well, ain't there some junk in the water? There's a ton of stuff floating. Weeds again. Just so much junk in the water. No, I appreciate you bringing that up though, Dennis. Them pike, they definitely want to be careful handling those. I know even with the bigger pickerel, I wouldn't want to get bit by them. You know, the chain pickerel that we have here. I've caught a couple decent sized ones here in this river before, and I definitely don't need to get bit by them. I make sure I try to always have a pair of pliers with me. And definitely don't lip them like I would a bass. Thank you guys so much. We're at 87 likes, guys. Let me check my battery. I'm at 27%. We got 91 people in here. If you guys have not hit the like button, if you guys could just tap the screen twice, that'd be awesome. That would give me a thumbs up. I'd like to get to 100. We're at 88 now. Let's see if we can get that to 100. And if you're finding value in this, I'd appreciate you to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share and comment on my replay of this when I get done with the live. That'd be awesome. And feel free to share it. Appreciate all the growth, guys. You guys have helped me immensely. I was tickled when I got up over 26,000 followers not too long ago here. That was awesome. As much as I can with disability not yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad you're able to do as much as you can though. That's good. Rude, how's it going? I am sorry to hear that though. I'm going to see how this is going through here. Give me just a second. There we go. Good. I wanted to just come over on this side. I'm going to try to skirt around this edge so I didn't have to go back through the woods to get around here. Just bear with me, guys, a minute. We'll get back over here by the bridge and finish up fishing over here, I think. It's been a heck of a day. We've caught some fish. We're at 90, guys. 90 likes. Thank you, guys, for the thumbs up. What do we got left? 25% on my phone. Let's see if we can get that to 100. 73 people in here out of that 73. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, or if you just want to tap the screen twice and you haven't done it, that'll give me a thumbs up. I'd love to get 100 likes. I'll thank you before you even do it. I appreciate it. We are back to the bridge. $91 likes. We're getting there. Lewis, welcome. Hello, hello. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for the comment. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, that didn't go well. Hope you're having a great day. Kind of got away from me, didn't it? There we go. That's better. We're at 92 likes. We're almost to the 100, guys. We're almost there. Let's see if we can do it. All you got to do for a like here on YouTube when you're watching live is tap the screen twice. If you haven't done it already. They'll only let you like it once, but it is nice because you don't have to search for the thumbs up or anything. All you got to do is tap the screen twice and you've got a thumbs up. I do like that feature. Do you guys watch many fishing lives here on YouTube? Just curious. I think the YouTube Live is great for watching different people do different things. If you've never been to my channel and this is your first time here, I do these fishing lives, but I also harvest clams and worms here in the state of Maine. And I will do a live while I'm doing that once in a while. So you may see me doing a live harvesting clams or something along that lines. Boy, there is some junk floating in this river today. My goodness. Crazy. A lot of stuff in there. Just weeds and slime, I guess, more than anything. Here we go, fish on. Here we go. Ooh, what is that? What do we got here? It's a bass. Here we go. Nice bass right there. We'll take it. Nice. Nice little largemouth bass. Pretty fish right there. See, that must be around a pound or so. Maybe just under. Check the weight on that. See what we get for a weight on this. I'm going to say 13 ounces. Anybody want to guess? That's the bass right there. I'm going to say 13 ounces. Oh, doing this the wrong way, sorry. I don't know why I'm doing it that way. That's my fault. I'm used to my old scale. I had to do it that way. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Oop. Oh, I think that was 13, wasn't it? Hold on. Just a second, guys. Let me, okay. I'll open this up and do it. Do it right. Alright, turn it back on. There we go. Alright, let's lock this in place. See what we got here. Ooh! 1.28. 1 pound, Almost pound and a quarter, around pound and a quarter. 1.21. Not bad bass. Pretty bass right there. Get that back in the water. Off and gone. Okay, shut that down. Nice to see the largemouth still biting in here. People who are new in the live, I'm on the Passadumkeag River in Passadumkeag, Maine. I've caught smallmouth bass today, largemouth, caught some sunfish, caught some pickerel. It has been a great afternoon of fishing with a bunch of different kinds of fish. So I'd welcome. $93 likes. Awesome, guys. Cuba, welcome. Jose, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate that. Go fishy, fishy. $95 likes, guys. We need 5 more. If you've just joined the live and you haven't hit the thumbs up, that'd be great if you could. I'd like to get to 100 likes. If you wouldn't mind double tapping the screen, just tap the screen twice and that'll give me a thumbs up. I'd just like to get 100 before I end the live if I could. I'd really appreciate it. We're at 96. There we go, guys. 4 more. Who can bring it home? 96 likes. 97 likes, guys. We got this. You got this. You got this. 97. 98, guys. We're getting there. 2 more. Let's take it over the top. Get up into the hundreds. If you guys find value in my content, you like it, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be posting a video later this evening. Just before I went live, on this live, I caught a pickerel, and I'll post a video of that. Get that up this evening. I'll try to do that before 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. We're up to 100, guys. Keep on trucking. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And for anyone, I can't see the subscribers who's hit the subscribe button, but I just want to thank each and every one who has. We're at 101. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. You made my evening. I have, just before I started my live, I was a little over 26,000 followers. I appreciate you guys helping me with my journey. Thank you for each and every one who's come in here tonight and hit that thumbs up, who's made a comment, who subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Okay, I see that. We're at 103 likes. You guys are doing awesome. You guys are knocking it out of the park now. That is great. Feel free to go back and watch this live after you're done, or share it or what have you. When this gets up, I'd appreciate it. Feel free to comment, share it, watch it. You can check out some of my other lives on here as well. I also harvest clams and worms for anybody who's new into the live right now. So you can actually see how I do that here in the state of Maine, how I harvest them. I've actually done some lives recently on harvesting clams. So if you want to see what that process is like, just check that out. You guys are awesome. I so appreciate you guys helping out with those tonight. Got a great group in here the whole evening. Oh, the whole afternoon, I should say. I guess see what time it is. What do we got? 5:35. Don't want to fall. Don't want to fall. I see that high. Welcome. Is it Seb? Welcome. Appreciate you tuning in. Have you caught anything? Yes. I've caught a largemouth bass. I've caught smallmouth bass. I've caught sunfish. I've caught pickerel today. You get a chance to go back after I post this live, Charles Dean, please do. Feel free to share it, watch it. But yes, I have caught a fair amount of fish here today. It has been a very, very good live. I've been live for what? 2 hours and 15 minutes, so I'm about wrapped up on it. My phone's about to die, but I could not be happier with the amount of people I've had. I don't know how many might have subscribed to the channel, hopefully a bunch. If you feel If you feel you're getting value out of the content, feel free to hit that follow. Thank you if you have. And feel free to go back and watch this live and check out the different fish I did catch. That'd be great. Feel free to share it and let people know. I would appreciate it. You guys are really helping the channel grow, and I very much appreciate that. Always hope for one more. I guess that's just the way fishing is, ain't it? You always hope, get one more, catch one more. Alright guys, if you're not following the channel and you want to catch my next live, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and that word all. That right there is the last cast for me tonight, or this afternoon I should say. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully you can catch me on my next live. I will try to get that video of that pickerel up later this evening that I caught just before I went live. I'll get that posted, and that'll be my newest short on here. Guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate everything you guys have done for being in here, hitting that subscribe button, and those thumbs up. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe my content, and it means the world to me. Thank you for following along the journey. But it has been a treat to be on here, and what a great group. Thank you guys so much. I hope everyone has a great evening. We'll see you.